ready to start day 22 of the online dance movement? I almost couldn't say 22. I'm surprised by it. Actually, maybe that's why I couldn't say it. But it's day 22. And the music I've got on in the background is Mr. Sunny Face, because that's how I'm feeling today. I want to feel sunny. So that's what I'm doing, and I hope you can share that with me. So come on, let's go. This class, as I said, is especially for people who are a bit older, not the 20-year-olds. And so we're going to take it a little bit slower so that anyone who's not jumping out of their skin can do this with us. Okay, let's go. We'll sit in our chairs. So you're nice and stable in your chair. I'll come forward a little bit. Okay, let's get going. Now, you don't have to have bare feet like me. I just like to wear bare feet. You can have your slippers on if you want, whatever you like, really. You could have socks on. You could even have jiffies. Although jiffies are a bit slippy, don't you? So I'm just waiting for a couple of people to come on. So let's sit up nice and tall in our chairs. Sit up nice and tall and feel that lifted feeling that you lift. Imagine that you're in the water. I bet you most of you have been to the beach. I don't know whether you've been up to here in the water, but if you've been up to here in the water or in the pool, some of you might have done aqua classes. If you come up to here in the pool, you feel that nice lifted feeling, and that's your core engaging. It's beautiful. It happens so easily. And you will not have to worry about sort of engaging your core or doing anything in particular to achieve that, because the water just does it for you. So that's beautiful. So I want you to feel that without lifting the shoulders. Now we're going to talk about a couple of things today when we do our movement that is specifically for people as they get older. So let's go to the neck. First of all, the neck. A lot of us have got a forward head position like this, see? So what I want you to do is I want you to slide that head back. Feel that? Just push it forward again. Don't do anything with your shoulders. Slide it back. That's it. Now what you're doing is you're making these little muscles at the back of the neck work harder. Who's just popped on? Ornella, hello. Suzanne, hi. So we're just doing a slower class today, girls and boys, when you come on, because this one's for people who are a bit older. And so we're going to be looking at some of the things that happen with the body as you get older and look at ways of working on that. So we started with the neck. So let's just bring our head forward again. Now slide it back the way I said. Now did you notice I didn't go like this? I didn't lift my chin up. I didn't go like that too much. I just kept my space under my chin, and I slid my head back. And when you do that, you'll feel those muscles work. All right, let's just do a little exercise for that. We're going to, and it's just going to be a gentle one, and we're going to do it to Mr. Sunny Face again, because I like it. And I hope you're enjoying this with me too. So if you're sitting by yourself at home, we're together right now. We're dancing, all right? So let's put it on. Just follow me. Just follow me. We don't have to remember what we're doing. Okay, Mr. Sunny Face, here you come. It's got a sunny feel. So just follow me. Bring it back, bring it back. I might change it. Turn, come back, turn, come back. Tilt, come back, tilt, come back. Turn, and again. Nod, and then just come up. I don't want you to go back. I want you just to look up without squishing the back of your neck. Just look up, lift your chin a bit, and come straight. Now when you do that, be careful you don't have a forward head and you're looking up. We don't want that, do we? Because that looks like that. We want to slide the head back first, then look up. It's different, isn't it? You're working your neck muscles differently. Because if your head's forward, this part's all working and this part's not. And then it puts a strain on your upper back. And then before you know it, you've got this. So we're lifting up out of it. Now, if you go to the mirror and you have a practice of this and you find that you've still got a rounded bit here, don't worry, because we're not 20 again, are we? But we do the best with what we've got, and we can lift as much as we possibly can with what we've got. And then it won't get any worse, will it? So now we're going to do something with, I don't know yet. I'll put the music on and I'll find it. Actually though, I think maybe the feet. The feet might be a good way to go next. And I saw something good down here that I liked. Yes, it's called Cartoon Hoedown. If I can click on it. Okay, just bring your heel out in front, point, flex, point, flex. I will shift back a bit, point, flex. Your heel's on the ground, toe on the ground, flex, the foot, point, lift up, flex, point. Ooh, this must be the baddie in the cartoon. I think help is on its way. Up, down, up, flex your foot. I'm going to talk about this movement in a minute. Oh, Gina, she talks so much, doesn't she? Going for a walk, sitting up nice and tall. You're marching through the field, marching across the oval. Look out everybody, here I come. Hi there. Hi, nice day. Oh, the walk came to an end. How did that happen? Now I just want to mention something about walking and what we were just doing there. There's two main things we need, two main things, so that when we get older, we're going to prevent ourselves from tripping over so easily, because you know how. Well, the reason it's happening is because we've got two movements. So I'll stand up a bit, and you can practice these at home, you see. Once you know about them, did you see the way I stood up? Let's do the Alexander way of standing up again. So stick the bottom out, just hinge here, leave the back where it is, and up you come. So now we've got the movement of hip flexion, which is what we just did. Picking up the feet. That's the flexion part. All right? The extension part is this bit. This bit. You know, when it goes out the back. So we find that when we get older, our steps might get smaller, and that's because we're losing the extension part and we're losing the flexion part. So a really good idea, and we might do this one standing up actually, if you can. If you can't, just do what you can sitting down. So I'll bring the chair here. So stand at your chair. I'll just give you a couple of seconds to stand up and get to the chair. I think we can do this one. We'll put one hand on the chair, Make sure the hand's not behind you so you're not doing this. Put your hand in front of you on the chair. Make sure you're nice and steady. So if you've got a wall behind you, that's not a bad idea because, you know, you've got that to sort of help you so you won't fall over. So hang on to the chair. Try and keep your shoulder nice and relaxed because we don't want to be grasping the chair. We want to be lifting up nice and tall. So let's just do a little bit of marching. Now, if you need to come and face the chair, it actually might be better for some people to do this, facing the chair, but lift up nice and tall. Lift up nice and tall. And those that can do it, put one hand on the chair. Then it's up to you. And if you can't stand up, sit in the chair. That's fine. You're still doing the same movement, aren't you? You're just not weight bearing. So I'll put the music on and let's do that with the music. And I like that music we just had, so we're just going to do it again. Because I like cartoons. We'll start here. Nice and tall. Okay, for those who can do one hand. Now we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to do hip extension. Okay, put one foot out, a little bit of a lunge, just a tiny lunge. Bring the knee up and change. A little bit of a lunge, not very much. Don't bend too far on this knee. Again. Oh, you're getting your hip extension here. Feel that nice stretch. Careful you don't do this. Hold the back up. Careful you don't do this. That'll strain your back. Okay, so just keep the body up, but not scrunched into your back. You need to keep the back long. Think, I don't want to squish the discs at the back. I want to keep them nice and long. All right? And then come up. And see how far I did that lunge? It was only this far. See? Not very far at all. In fact, I was a bit far away from the camera, wasn't I? I'll just show you here. All right, so that far. It's just as much as you'd probably bend when you were walking. And you'll feel that stretch there. Just change legs. Feel that stretch there. So I've just shown you the two main things you need to work on for your walking to keep you safe. So if you're not able to lift your knees up when you're walking, the risk is that you're going to trip. It's logical, isn't it? And if you don't have enough hip extension when you're walking, oh, my knee, the steps will just be little and start to get shuffly. And that's not a good idea. So there's a bit of homework for you. Walking 101 for beautiful people. Right, let's do something else now. We did a little bit of pointing and flexing, didn't we? We're going to twirl our feet now. Twirl our feet. Happy boy end theme. Oh no, I can't use that because that's one of those ones. What's this? This will do. This is, hold on a minute. So Suzanne and Ornella, did you feel your thighs from yesterday? I did. Twirling it round. This one's a bit slower for you too, but we're still doing something, and that's the main thing. So keep lifted. Other way. Just rest your knee against the other knee, other foot. Oh, I couldn't do my hands and my feet. And, oh, I find it harder on the left foot. Just go your own speed if this is too fast. Oh, Unco. I think the wiring's got interrupted. Now stretch your leg out in front. Hold it there. Hold your arms up. Hold, 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 down. Lift up. Hold, 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 hold. I don't know how many I did. Again. I can feel this working. Hold, 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 down. See how we can be nice and light? Doesn't matter what age you are, you can be light as a feather. Okay, just give those legs a little bit of a rub. And now, as I do in most of the classes, just hold onto your chair and just gently just drop that knee down. Just drop it down. It might be a bit hard on your feet to put the top of the foot on the ground. So just do your best. You might have to sort of put your foot in a different position, but the main thing is just to drop that thigh down. And then the other one, just put your foot wherever you can manage it, just to drop that thigh down. Good, very good. Now we're going to do a little bit of hip movement. Okay, so I think we could do the twist. I think that's a very good idea. See what we're doing? We're swiveling our knees the other way, so we're actually swiveling our hips one way and our upper body the other way. So sit up so that you're safe. Now what about that head position? Is it here? No, Gina, it's not. It's not. Where is it then? It's back here, isn't it? Yes, it is. Hi, Jenny. How are you? Jennifer, I should say. How are you going? We're doing a slower class today because this is for our more senior members, and so we're slowing it down, doing it at that pace today. So let's just slide that head back. All right, so we're going to do our little twist. So there's a lot going on here. Just keep it nice and gentle. Now, if anybody has any back issues, this is a really nice little rocking movement to do, isn't it? We can do the twist. My dear Judy, who passed away, and we did a tribute to Judy, she told me that she taught her husband how to do the twist. Her husband, Bill, who's just gorgeous, and he lives not far from me, actually. And, well, they both did, because I was going to see Judy every week. We did classes together. But she taught him how to do the twist. And he couldn't do any dancing, according to her. So she said, just imagine you've got a cigarette butt. They were on a ship when they did it. And she said, now just get your foot and put out that butt. So that's what she did. Actually, we're going to do Judy's dance with it. So she threw down the butt and she just put that cigarette butt out. And Judy didn't smoke. But she knew how to do the twist, and she taught Bill how to do the twist. So that's what we'll do. Now with the music, I'm not sure what we're going to get, but we'll find something. It won't be twist music because it's not the selection that I've chosen, but we'll find something. What's this one? Talk to me. Talk to me. We'll see what happens. This could work. Okay. Throw down that cigarette butt. Put your foot on it. Twist, 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 twist. Just leave this one still. And just twist this one. But you're using your upper body. Throw the cigarette butt down. Put your foot on it. Twist. Lift up. Lift. 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 Throw the cigarette butt down. Up. And we're doing the twist on that cigarette butt. Okay, butt it out. And, oh, the music's finished, but we haven't quite. I like that. I do like that a lot. So I'll just go and find something. What's this antagonist? Oh no, I can't use that. No, I'm not using that. You're free to use this song. I can't remember whether we just used this, because I've used it before. Anyway, we'll use it again. Lift up, lift up. Not with the shoulders. Check your head position. Check that head position. Check that head position. Is it forward? No. It is back. And the back muscles of my neck are activated. Yes, they are. That was a short one. Oh, I was only just getting going. I was rapping, man. Yes, not. All right, let's see. Happy boy end thing. No, I think we looked at that. What's puppy love? No, we can't use that. Some of them we can't use. You're free to use this song. This is called 4-dash. Okay. We're going to go ride a bike now. Ride a bike. Ride a... We're sweeping the foot on the ground. Let's just do the foot first. Sweep. Sweep. Could be like a horse. Maybe we won't do riding a bike, we'll do horses. So then you can use your upper body and your head looking up to the sky without lifting your head too far that we don't want to hurt the back of the neck. I did a lot on that side, didn't I? Better do a bit more on this side. Feel that? Keep lifting up. Okay. Bring the elbows towards you. Bring them forward. Bring your elbows to the side. Now, are you this? You like this? Open out the front of your chest. And to do that, lift up nice and tall. Don't stick it out. Try and keep the elbows to the side and just think, I need to be nice and open here. Now, guess what I'm going to ask you about? It's that head. Is that head here? Because if it is, that will never do. We've got to slide that head back. Yeah. And when you do it, you'll probably feel it in your upper back. won't you? Okay, now I'm going to talk about something else. Oh, you're going to talk about again, Gina? Yes, I am. When we get older, there is another thing that happens a lot, and you probably would have seen it yourselves in other people, or you've noticed it and you're thinking, oh, I'm not doing that, but you might be. So let's just think about when you are, think about a baby. And you know how they start off and they're just a little curved shape. They're just like this and their spines are curved. But as they get older, they get that S shape. You know, as they grow up, and then they're toddlers and they've got this little S shape. So you see it in their backs. And that's their beautiful, natural, neutral spine, what we call the neutral spine. And then as we go through life, we might sort of develop a bit more curve in different spots. So what we're trying to achieve when we do these exercises is to get back to our neutral spine, because that's where it's meant to be. Now, but what happens when you've got your head forward? It's throwing your weight in one direction. It's creating more of a curve up the top. And a lot of people, I'm going to come back here now, a lot of people end up like this. So it's almost like they go back to that curve that they started with. This is my observation. This is, I did actually do some research on this and I couldn't even find any information on it. So I just like to say that this is my observation. So this curve that occurs, all right, so when people are walking and they're in this position, the pelvis is often pushed forward and people's weight is being held back. That is, oh, it's just not good for your back. Not good at all. And so what we need to do is we need to make sure our bottom is still there. So if you've got so that you're like this, when you bring your head back, you might feel like you're going to fall over. Well, you will, because you've got no bottom. All right? So I want you to practice. This is just some homework for you to do over Easter. Because I'm that kind of person, I give people homework to do over Easter. I want you to think about, well, is my bottom there or am I doing this? Have a look at yourself in the mirror. And we'll talk about that more another time. But I just want you to be aware that when you're standing, that if your weight is going back, you need to lift up nice and tall, put your head in the right position, and make sure that your bottom is still there. If it's like that, it's disappeared, hasn't it? Yeah. Oh, I'm just full of it, aren't I? All these little bits of information. Well, we better do another exercise before you get cold. Let me see. Anderson Lane, what's that? Let me see if we're allowed to use that one. I'm free to use this one. Ooh, it's a bit bluesy. Let's do a sway. Sway, 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 sway. Up, down, up. We're not going too high with the arms. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Cross, cross, cross. And reach for something. Reach for something without using your shoulders. That's the challenge. Shoulders falling apart. Reach for something. Reach. Not like this. Not like that. Reach. 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 Who's just come on? Reach. Oh, it's Ornella again. Lovely Ornella. Reach. 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 Pick something up off the ground. Lift up. Lift up. Oh, that wasn't so easy, was it? Lift up to pick something up off the ground. Don't use your shoulder. Pick it up. It's not as hard, is it? Reach. Reach. Okay, now we're dog paddling. Big dog paddling. All right, did you feel that? Did you feel how you didn't use your shoulders? So, slide that head back. I just took my arms up high. You don't have to do that, but let's have a try. So bring your arms up and just bring it to here. And now bring the backs of the hands to, oh, I can't do it in that position yet. So we're here and then backs of the hands together. Now feel what happens. So you're going to get your hands and roll them round so they're changing positions. Roll your hands around. Got that? Can you feel that in your back? Now, I'm watching. Not really, I can't see you. I can pretend though. But I don't want that head forward. I know I keep going on about it, but you see, I work with people and I know what happens. So if your head's like this, it's going to just want to go back there and that's going to feel normal. So just keep reminding it, it needs to go back. And at first you're thinking, oh, yes, but when you get used to it, that won't be the case because you'll know how to lift into it. But for now, just slide it back. So we're going to go here and then roll the thumbs first towards each other. Go to here. Oh, this is a good exercise for the hands, isn't it? And then we're going to push the air, lean forward. Hello. Now put your hands on your lower back. And then I just put my hands like that and then open and then here and then roll the thumbs towards you and lift up, slide that head back, lift up from the belly button, lift the ribs away from the hips and forward, put your hands on the tops of your hips and come up. Now squeeze underneath the bottom and lift up. Ooh, lift up, lift up, lift up, lift up, lift your belly button. Ribs away from the hips, not with the shoulders. Check that head. Oops, it came forward, didn't it? And relax. Okay, one more bit of music and that'll be the end of our special class for you. For us, for all of us, for everybody. Sneaky business. I don't know. Greenery. What's that? Greenery. I like greenery. Let's do a little dance. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We're walking. 1, 2, 3. Oh, actually, let's walk the foot open. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Doesn't matter where they go. Just go from side to side. Try it. Oops. Sorry. Faster. Whoa. Shake your hands out. Play the piano. Oh, I'm amazing. I'm a concert pianist. All right, okay, let's do a little bit of a curtsy. What do we have to remember? Slide the head back. And what are we going to practice? We're going to practice hip flexion at the chair or sitting on the chair and hip extension, which is a bit harder to do when you're sitting on the chair. You could do it a little bit like this. You could do a little bit like that. If you don't, just careful you don't fall off. But those two movements, I should have actually shown you that one earlier, shouldn't I? Sitting on the chair. Let's just do that again. So we're not quite finished, are we? So let's just do that. That's hip extension. So this is hip flexion. and this is hip extension. Okay, so thank you for being here. I loved you coming today. As usual, I always love you coming. And I need to wave to a couple of people. And hi, Jennifer. Hi, Ornella. Ornella's here every day. Hi, Suzanne. It was just a little group today, but I've noticed that lots of people watch it afterwards. Have you checked? I don't know whether you can see, but I can. I think you can. Anyway, if there's anybody you think may enjoy these classes, please do tell them. Tell them to come along. You can invite them into the group. You can just do that, and then they can be here with us. So I hope you enjoyed doing this with me and with us today. And if you're feeling lonely, you can put this on again because we're doing this together. All right. See ya. See you tomorrow.